The Amaurobius ferox, commonly known as the black laceweaver spider, is a fascinating species of spider that has captured the interest of arachnologists and spider enthusiasts alike. Native to Europe but often found in other regions due to human activity, this spider is known for its dark, robust appearance, distinctive web-building habits, and unique behavioral patterns. Understanding the temperament of Amaurobius ferox provides insight into its interactions with the environment, other species, and humans. The temperament of a spider encompasses its behavioral traits, hunting strategies, responses to threats, so social interactions, and reproductive behavior. Amaurobius ferox displays a combination of cautious, defensive, and opportunistic behaviors that make it both intriguing and relatively harmless to humans. Amaurobius ferox is generally non-aggressive and exhibits a cautious temperament. Unlike more aggressive spider species such as some tarantulas or the Sydney funnel web, this spider tends to avoid confrontation whenever possible. Its natural instinct is to retreat rather than attack, a common trait among criblet spiders that rely on stealth and web-based hunting rather than direct combat. Nocturnal activity: the black laceweaver is primarily nocturnal, becoming active at night to hunt and repair its web. This nocturnal habit minimizes interaction with predators and humans, reflecting a naturally shy and secretive disposition. Web retreat: during the day, it often hides in crevices, corners, or under debris, remaining largely hidden. This tendency to remain out of sight illustrates its avoidant and cautious personality. The Amaurobius ferox constructs irregular sheet-like webs, often with a funnel-shaped retreat where the spider can hide and ambush prey. Its hunting temperament is methodical and calculated rather than aggressive. Ambush predator: the spider waits for unsuspecting insects to wander into its web, quickly immobilizing them with silk before delivering a venomous bite. Efficiency over aggression: this species demonstrates patience and precision. Rather than actively chasing prey, it relies on strategic placement and timing. Diet: its diet mainly consists of insects, including beetles, flies, and occasionally other spiders. The feeding behavior highlights its opportunistic yet cautious temperament, ensuring survival without unnecessary risk. Amaurobius ferox is generally harmless to humans. Though it possesses venom, the bite is not considered medically significant in most cases. Its temperament towards humans is characterized by avoidance and minimal aggression. Defensive posture: when threatened, the spider may raise its front legs or retreat into its web, signaling a defensive but non-aggressive response. Rare biting: bites occur only when the spider is handled roughly or trapped, and even then, it tends to deliver a single defensive bite rather than multiple attacks. Tolerant coexistence: in homes, gardens, or sheds, Amaurobius ferox can coexist with humans peacefully if left undisturbed. Its shy temperament makes it ideal for observation rather than fear. Amaurobius ferox is solitary and territorial, as is common among many spider species. The spider's temperament in social contexts can be summarized as cautious and defensive. Territorial: each spider maintains its web and retreat area, often defending it from intruders, particularly other spiders. Avoidance of conflict: when confronted, it is more likely to retreat or vibrate the web as a warning rather than engage in combat. Mating behavior: males approach females cautiously, using subtle vibrations and body movements to signal their presence. The female exhibits tolerance if the male follows proper courtship behavior, but may attack if she perceives a threat. The solitary but strategically defensive behavior reflects a temperament focused on survival and resource protection. The defensive strategies of Amaurobius ferox further illustrate its temperament. Web-based defense: its retreat at the end of the web allows it to hide from predators and human threats. Silk use: when alarmed, the spider may use its cribellate silk to create barriers or entangle intruders. Minimalaggression: Direktaggression ist a last resort. Its default behavior is flight and camouflage, demonstrating a preference for avoidance rather than confrontation. Reproductive behavior highlights the delicate balance in its temperament. Cautious courtship: males use vibrations to communicate with females, avoiding sudden movements that could provoke aggression. Maternal behavior: females protect their egg sacs and young, showing a defensive temperament when potential threats approach. Opportunistic survival: while the female may cannibalize the male after mating in some instances, this is more about survival and resource management than inherent aggression. Amaurobius Ferox is highly adaptable to human-altered environments, reflecting a flexible and opportunistic temperament. Urban and natural habitats, it thrives in gardens, under rocks, in sheds, and in forested areas. Tolerance of prey abundance. Its behavior is influenced by food availability, adjusting web placement and hunting activity based on environmental conditions. Their role in ecosystem, as a predator of insects, it helps maintain ecological balance without exhibiting unnecessary aggression toward larger species. The Amaurobius ferox is a fascinating example of a spider with a cautious, patient, and highly adaptive temperament. Its behaviors, from nocturnal activity and ambush hunting to web-based defense and careful courtship, illustrate a species that relies on avoidance, precision, and strategic behavior rather than aggression. Understanding its temperament reveals a spider that is shy but efficient, solitary yet capable of careful coexistence, and defensive but rarely confrontational. Its presence in both natural and human environments highlights its resilience, adaptability, and ecological importance. For anyone interested in observing spiders safely, Amaurobius ferox offers a unique opportunity to study a species whose temperament is defined by caution, patience, and intelligent survival strategies, proving that even the most unassuming creatures can demonstrate complex and intriguing behavioral traits.